Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here, your source for gaming, tech, emulation, and open source news. Let's get started. Alright, we'll kick things off talking about PlayStation 3 emulation with RPCS3, and RPCS3 has been on fire lately. Now, we've talked about some of these improvements in detail in previous videos, but sometimes they get overlooked or flat out forgotten about. And today, RPCS3 released a series of tweets showcasing the great stuff they've done over the last few weeks. Save state compression was introduced in version 0.0.29-15753. And on top of that, they also implemented a method here to shift save states from being held in RAM to partially being held on the disk. And this frees up a ton of RAM in some cases. In version 15765, they added in visual indication that RPCS3 is applying PPU code. Before, it would just look like it was hanging. As of version 15773, if you hover over a game in your games list, a game preview will play, if available. And as of version 15805 on Linux specifically here, you can bind the Guitar Hero strum bar inputs. RPCS3 has been getting better and better, and also adding in fun features. In fact, we talked about one in yesterday's video with trophies. Go on ahead and check that one out. And speaking about fun stuff, next up we're talking about an Amiga Codemasters platformer that's been found after 30 years. It's called Stuntman Seymour. So this game was developed back in 1993 and kind of forgotten about. There's a very interesting story behind it, and I'll drop a link to it in the description below. I do recommend checking it out here. I'm not going to ruin the story, and there's a link here that says download. This is a game I'm probably going to try out. Now, if for some reason Stuntman Seymour actually rings a bell for you, it was released for the Commodore 64 back in 1992. I would argue the Amiga port, the unreleased Amiga port, looks a heck of a lot better than this one, but let me know your thoughts about this one in the comments below. Next up, I've got some rapid fire news for you, and the first thing on the docket is a friendly reminder of the Steam Winter Sale. It starts today and goes until January 4th. It's a great time to pick up a few great games. Some you'll play and some you'll throw in your backlog and never play. The second thing here is that Steam is having the 2023 Steam Awards. If you wanted to vote, voting is currently open and closes on January 2nd. To be honest with you, I'm curious to see who's going to win each category, but I'm assuming it's just going to be a popularity contest. I do like the fact that they have a Best Game on Steam Deck category. And speaking about the Steam Deck, the third thing on the docket here is an announcement that the Talos Princeple 2 is now deck verified and also on sale. The fourth thing here is even more information surfacing from that Insomniac leak. It appears that PlayStation is entertaining having PlayStation Plus on mobile, PC, and also smart TVs. On top of that, included here is also game streaming. Now, it's worth pointing out that everything on this slide is posed as a question, which tells me they're more in the stage of thinking about it as opposed to actually executing on it. This could go either way here. It could go nowhere. Who knows where they're at? And last up here, we're talking about GTA 6. Now, this headline is a little misleading. They didn't leak the game. They leaked clips of the game. And yes, they could be spending an indefinite amount of time in the hospital. Apparently, the leaker has been diagnosed with acute autism, and the doctors say they can't stand trial because of it. On top of that, they've reportedly been very violent, and they've stated their intent to return to cybercrime as soon as possible. Mix all that stuff together and they're in a hospital until further notice. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. We talked about a bunch today. Let me know your thoughts about absolutely any of it in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts about the rapid fire segment in the comments below. Should I keep it? Should I get rid of it? And shout outs to Kieran here. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Don't tempt fate, save your state.